Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Jersey, and today we are bringing you another bonus Palia plot and house tour build. So today we are taking a look at a church. Now, this is again one of those ideas that people are taking it into the next level. I never imagined something like this being done, being created, and just landing here, just arriving. This looks really, really cool, and I kind of want to see how this is done. We're looking at a building right here made up with building blocks, so I think the idea is already genius, right? So as you can see, the owner is Uniqum. We did the plushie haven a while back, but we're back over here doing a little quick glance at this absolutely amazing build because it's so different than anything that we have been touring. So now the first thing that we always want to do, right? We want to take a look how the approach of this. So if you can see just the entryway, a large archway that we're doing it right here with a little kind of like the Asian archway, but then right behind it we got the actual church. So if you can see on the top they make two cross, so that is actually interesting the way they did it with the building blocks. We want to take a look onto the side because you can see how this is actually being built, right? Because it's making it feel like very elegant. And look at this, it's truly being done with all these like little flames and then flipping around this particular picture frame that people use all the time in their homes and then doing a design with them. I think this approach is actually very, very cool the way they're approaching this build right here. Now, something that I truly like when it comes to like a build, right? Because we're here to showcase more like a build and not like a plot design. And it's how you can also build this. Now, for this moment, at this moment right now, as you can tell, is I don't see any like Palia magic at the moment. I see as a normal structure that's being built and being decorated with all the items to really make it feel different. And I think this is something that I think is important to discuss, is how they are just framing, how she is framing the bottom of the house, just to give you that little separation instead of being just completely flat and flat on the edges, giving you this beautiful work of art. Now this is gonna look very stunning during the night, right? During the night, but we're here during the day. But look at this design. I really like it. I really like the structure, and as you can see, I think this is something that a lot of you could do, could add, or take the idea of the building and create something different for your own, right? But the other thing that I want to do, now that we went all the way around, right, I want to take it in now from the front, right? Because when you land here, you can't tell how big this structure of the building is. Once you walk around it, that's like, you're like, wait a minute, this is pretty big. But from the front, there's a different illusion, and I don't know if it's just the first initial frame that kind of takes away and makes the rest of the building on the back feel a little bit different, right? But we're gonna walk over here. So as we walk, as this idea of the build of the church, as you see, we got the beautiful walkway, we got the flowers right next to it, we got the beautiful light just kind of leading you through it, and then we get two connecting spots. So we got one that leads you to a beautiful outdoor sitting area, and then we got the other side that it leads you to another kind of like you can see like a garden display, something over there. But today, for this bonus, you know, is we're showcasing the build. We're showcasing this particular build today. So, okay, so the first initial thing that we get this ramp feel. Now, once you get up to here and this point, now you feel the structure of the massive. So it's a really interesting feel when you go from back here and the building feels kind of small. And when you go, once you get past this initial archway, then everything feels big. And I think the archway being in the front is somehow making the feel in the back feel small. So it's a really cool perspective and illusion that is happening here. But okay, so we're gonna go up the ramp. Look at this. We got lights on the side, we got the fire, we got the flame, and we get the beautiful picture frame that surrounds us all around. And look at this feel, even from back here, like seeing the cross like this on the top, you know, as as a building designer, the architecture of this build is really cool. It's a really cool feel. It feels like we're back in time using the stone. It just feels like we're in another era, kind of like a medieval time, right? Okay, so I like the design of the doors. Now, it just feels big, it feels epic, it feels grand. We're coming in, we get the two beautiful doors right over here, and then as we continue to walk, we get another beautiful wall of the wood. Now, something that you can see, we got torches, and I think that's why it gets that feel of medieval time, right? It has that medieval time feel to it. It's really cool. I want you guys to come over here because you need to experience this as you walk so you can feel and learn. But look at this. Now, as an entryway, it's really great. Now, look at the height, look at the feel. It feels great. It feels open. It feels just like, and I like that the roof is high. It's not low. So it just makes the area and just makes you feel like wow. And I already talk about wow. And spinning the camera around, I already saw a little bit. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna go to the double door over here, and we come in and look at the ceiling. Look at this ceiling. Okay. This steals the show, okay? Look at the work on the ceiling. Look at the different elevations and the different heights, and having those little crack of lights. I think it's clever. I think it looks good. It just gives you that natural light coming in. But look at this. The ceiling alone is amazing. It's not flat. I love that we have this different level, these different structures when it comes. And then not just that, but then we got the beautiful chandeliers way up high. We got plants that are hanging, and then on the edges we get the other beautiful lamps. And then if you ever been to a church or something like that, even as a visit, as a tourist and stuff like that, that they kind of have like banners hanging. You have like the like frames and stuff like that, and I like that we get that illusion in here too. And as we keep spinning the camera around, look at the back entrance again. I love that the wall and the frame is a little more forward, more over here. We get the beautiful butterfly terrariums. Again, the beautiful design of the roof, more banners, more decorations, and again, all the torch lights. I think it's really great. It really brings you, I feel like we're back in time, and that's the feel that I get. And then not just that, but the pew area. So let's keep walking, right? So we got the two chairs in the front. We got kind of like an altar in the very front. We got like the different plushies. We got different decorations. Over here, I want to say like this could be kind of like in some of the churches, they got like the little section where they do like baptism. So maybe right there is where they fill it up with water, and people do that, and they do like a little baptism and stuff like that. We look at it on the other way, and here is where they stand to give their sermon. And look at the view and the angle. And this is, it really is done, and it has this feel of like a cathedral, like back in time, the old way, the way they used to build the churches. In the corner, the priest, the pastor, the bishop, they used to stand very up high, looking down the congregation, doing the sermon. They got the little books, right? And that feeling carries over. So if Uniqum was being inspired by an actual build, looking at pictures, looking at reference, I think they make this all so well. Like so well. And again, I love the pews, the benches. I love the candle. Everything fits the atmosphere perfectly. It's such a great design. Again, you got like a little instrument section because, sometimes they got a little instrumental section. But besides that, the idea, the way it's designed, the way it's made, and to me, truly, it's the roof really steals the show. I love, because you come in here, it feels grand. It feels different, especially when you're coming from this direction and you come in and you get here and you get your point across, because you know that is what you want to see, that is what you want to experience. You want to experience this, you want to feel the build. You know, a lot of the details are going to be inside to make the illusion happen. The outside is great, it's nice, it's a building, and you can make it, and it's walls and this, but this design in the inside truly steals the show. Truly steals the show. And then when you look at the decoration, you got flowers, you got the beautiful elegance. You know, you gotta give it that feel of area. You got more candles on the top in the altar. You got your lamps. You got your banners. I think in translation they did a really great job in everything to make this illusion, this idea, this build a possibility here in Palia. Really, really great job. I'm so impressed. So impressed. And again, and this little, and let's not just dismiss it, but this little walkway here is very important, you know, and the way they did the doors, you know, because you cannot see it. You come in, then you gotta come the other way. I like that it's blocked, and then you get the opening. And that is clever design at work, to keep that expectation, to keep what you wanna see a secret, so you can have this amazing reveal. A really great build, a really great showcase to showcase another beautiful idea, another beautiful build and design for you all to enjoy, to take inspiration, to take idea either from the building itself, the ways inside. Maybe you love the roofing like I did, maybe you love the open area, maybe you like the way the doors are done, or maybe you like the structure, all the buildings on the side. Whatever you like, whatever has inspired you, I hope that this little bonus tour has inspired you, for you to continue to build, to continue to create, and to continue to build and decorate amazing things in the world of Palia. So we're gonna give it a reaction. I think this is definitely, I'm gonna give it a magical, because I think the idea is here. I think it's just really a wow factor, especially once you walk inside. But guys, don't forget that if you want a tour done by me, to go to the Discord, go over there, go to Palia Tour, sign up, just raise your hand over there. I'll see it, we'll start a conversation so we can plan. So I can tour and see your design, and we can talk about it and really look at the details so we can all enjoy it together. And truly, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you all on the next one. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.
Every day, Palia, tour, every day.